Hello, in this presentation I'm going to talk about what Zara success factors have been. Zara is one of the largest clothing stores in the world, where it has more than 7,000 stores around the world, and belongs to the Inditex group, of which it's also made up of Pull&Bear, Bershka, Massimo Dutti, Ocho, Uterge, and other brands. Amancio Ortega is responsible for the creation of this textile empire. He started working when he was 14 years old. He started as a delivery man in a small company of textile of his city. That was where he learned many things about the textile sector, knowledge that would lead him to set up his first clothing store. In 1963 was found good. The strategy was simple. It consists of selling women's dresses at very low prices, where it was sought to lower manufacturing costs to compete for prices. Fashion companies at that time didn't respond quickly to a preference of the customers. In addition, for these companies it was difficult to predict a trend because it was very volatile and the preference of the clients are difficult to influence, especially the preference of the young people. Many times, fashion misses wasn't rate, which are styles and consumer trends that appear suddenly with a high popularity growth, but that have a very short duration, generally influenced by some famous or other social factors. Given the business structure of some of fashion companies, a model of economies of scale, they couldn't take advantage of this. So they misses opportunity to leverage their sales. Zara, to take advantage of this advantage of the industry and turn it in its favor, implemented a true system where the store managers decide what garments go into stores. On the other hand, the commercial, who are the people in charge of production and design, have the freedom to develop the collection according to the observation that they make about the market. Generally, the commercial teams are made up of 2 designers and 2 product managers. On the other hand, Zara, as it doesn't have that inconvenience of the overstocking problem, given that the inventory of garments remains from 3 to 4 weeks on average, so they reduce the advertising expense of promote discounts. In addition, they prefer invest these expenses in the development of the design of their own stores. Something curious to mention is that one of the reasons why Zara doesn't prefer to sell online is that its distribution centers are not configured to receive and distribute some small orders. In addition to the return rate of online purchases is approximately 50% compared with the 5% of physical sales. Zara's competitive advantage is due to operating cycles, which consist of 3 phases. The first phase is ordering, the second phase is fulfillment, and the third phase is the manufacturing and design of the garments. The ordering consists of the replacement of existing items from the requests generated by the store administrator. In the case in which the manager doesn't place the order, the distribution center will place an order according to the store's sales history. Fulfillment. The commercials are involved in the process as I mentioned before. Their job is to match the finished garments that are in the distribution center with the stores. They work with these sources of information, the orders of the stores and the inventory available in the distribution center. In such case, where the demand for same time items exists, the availability of item, the commercial can decide to which store they can dispatch the item and which not. As in other stores, Zara introduced new collections each season. However, unlike its competition, Its logistic model allows it to offer different types of garments during each season. On average, Zara enters the market with 11,000 garments, while its competition introduces between 2,000 and 4,000 items. Information technology is vital for Zara. One of the main characteristics is that it's decentralized and with the purpose that it always at hand. And this way the different employees of the company can make decisions more quickly. In the information technology department is the information system department, which is in charge of application development and other IT activities. This divides into three groups: store solution, logistic solution, and administrative systems. In conclusion, although the textile industry is seen as a sector without much to innovate, given that it's not directly associated with technology, it's observed that in the case of Zara, innovation plays a fundamental role, since by the redefining shining logistic between factory stores that they allow to develop a different business model. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.